Hey everyone, welcome back to the channel. Thank you for being here. My name is Andrew, coming to you from the beautiful Carolinas. Today's topic is going to be how the losses continue to pile up for the narcissist. Think about that for a minute. Everyone, if you like the content, please like, subscribe, and share. So losing, that's something the narcissist doesn't like. They don't want to do. They don't believe they ever lose. They always turn a blind eye or turn the cheek, and if some dose of reality informs them that in fact they are losing, they can't face that. That will create and cause a narcissistic injury. And when the narcissist was in that relationship with you, they believed that they were winning. And truth be told, they were winning when they were in that relationship with you because you were giving to a fault. You probably were a people pleaser, etc. And you probably have a high level of empathy, or you are an empath. And the narcissist knew this. They got you to fall into that relationship with them, whether it was a friendship or romantic or neighbor, colleague, business associate. Maybe you were born into the narcissistic family. Who knows? But what the narcissist did know is they knew who they were when they met you. And they, more importantly, knew who you were once they figured you out. Now, usually it takes the narcissist a very, very short or brief period of time to figure out who they are working on. Think about a grifter in the old days, or a used car salesman, no disrespect to used car salespeople, or somebody who's trying to rip people off in a big city. Well, these are shysters. These are people who are trying to take advantage of unsuspecting individuals. Going back to the grifter, that's what the narcissist is in a nutshell. They will sell you the sun, the moon, and the stars, and they will deliver absolutely nothing. They will have you believe that you are in the best relationship that you've ever been a part of. And again, they will give you nothing. They will tell you whatever you want to hear to keep you stuck and trapped, and to keep you giving them more opportunities, and to keep you believing that they can change and they will change, and that they actually do have your best interest at heart. But none of these things are reality. What reality is the narcissist wants to take from people. They want to parasitically attach themselves onto people like a host, and you were the host. Sorry to be graphic, but it's real. And they want to extract your resources slowly, insidiously, so you don't even feel the pinch, you don't feel the pain. Example, one day you have no credit card debt and say you have a large bank account full, your savings account's full. Well, over time that thing disappears, it dwindles, it fades away, and now you have a credit card maxed out, which you never had a credit card in the past. And you're saying to yourself, what happened? I used to have so much money and I never had debt, and now I've got all this debt. And where's the narcissist? Well, they're off onto a new source of supply. That's a micro example of what the narcissist does. You see, they will look at you, they will bat their eyelashes, they will show you the rosy cheeks, they will say whatever they need to say to sell you on the dream, on the hope, on the house of cards, or the relationship built on quicksand to keep you stuck and trapped. And that's what the narcissist did until that relationship ended. And usually when these relationships end, they end with a thud, a crash, a bang, and it comes out of left field. But when that relationship ended, I can assure you the narcissist had a new source or an idea in place as to what they would be doing. Maybe it wasn't off slithering away onto the new supply. Maybe they just had a house in a different city or town or state or country, or maybe they had stolen or hidden so much money in different foreign bank accounts, or in cryptocurrency, or in stocks or bonds or in assets, whatever, that they didn't need a human being necessarily at that period of time. What they wanted to do was to take anything they could from you. Again, your hopes, dreams, aspirations, your relationships, your goals, your empathy, your love, your time, your health. And when they took whatever they could and there was nothing left to take, or you were in a very vulnerable position, meaning you were so beaten down and maybe you didn't even know how to take care of yourself because the narcissist was controlling the finances, etc. Well, this is when they usually will be looking to extract themselves or remove themselves from the relationship. Now, many times people understand this, that the relationships end during pivotal periods of their lives, which would include holidays or birthdays or anniversaries or graduations or get-togethers, etc., or the birth of a child, or when you just relocated. Yes, when you just relocated, or when you signed the lease to the apartment or house. This is all by design. Remember, the narcissist wants to inflict as much damage as they possibly can to their target. And usually they want to do that at a very vulnerable point in the target's life. Example, holidays are coming up. This is a prime time for the narcissist to pop up and rear their ugly head and to try to drum up as much supply as they possibly can. What the narcissist would be doing if they did hoover you, or if they're thinking of hoovering you, or if they tried, is they're trying to see if you'll take a bite of that forbidden fruit, knowing that their life right now is not going the way they want it to go. You see, the narcissist is losing. Think about a Hoover for a quick moment. And yes, I've addressed this recently a lot in videos because we are in the holiday period time right now. And the Holiday Hoover is something that anybody is susceptible to being thrown at. The narcissist can throw a Holiday Hoover at anybody, meaning they can drop an email, they can use a phantom phone number, or they can leave something at your doorstep if they know where you live, etc., or they can use a flying monkey. But what is a Hoover at its core? What it is it's the narcissist in not so many words telling you that they're weak, they're inferior, their life is going sideways, and they're wanting to see if you will get stuck one more time or one more round in that relationship that has already expired with them. That is why I suggest in so many videos, do not accept a Hoover. Become unhooverable. Go no contact. Block the narcissist. Delete them, remove them, and all flying monkeys and people associated with them. If not now, when? But it's the narcissist who is the weak one. It's the narcissist who is shallow and hollow, and they're cowards and bullies. And it's the narcissist who is losing over and over and over again. Because the narcissist always overplays their hand. They always think the grass is greener on the other side. They think they can always do better than the last relationship they had or the last source of supply they had. And they think that they will just go effortlessly on into the sunset or the darkness, whatever you want to call it, with a new person. Well, it's not so fast. It's not so easy. Let me dissect a few things here for you. First of all, there's no amount of money, gold, silver, crypto, assets, whatever, that will ever satiate the narcissist. It will never happen. They can own any country on the planet, or they can have all the money in the world. It will never be enough. They're always going to want more, just like the relationships that they were a part of. They're never going to ever think that that was enough. The narcissist doesn't want stability. They can't handle commonplace. They get jaded and bored so easily. That's why they're always looking for the next new shiny object. And that's why their cup is never full. It has so many holes punctured in the bottom of it that is always leaking, that the narcissist needs other people to top their cup up with supply or with money or time or energy or whatever it is, whatever the narcissist is after. But their cup has a bottomless hole in it, or multiple. You see, that's the difference between you and the narcissist. Your cup has no holes in it. And your cup, at least my hope is it's getting full and more full of the education, of the wisdom, of practicing what the narcissistic relationship was, how it affected you for a period of time, and knowing that this relationship was not your fault. You were manipulated. You were trapped in that narcissistic fog, and it's not your life that is going sideways. Did your life go sideways? Yes, it did. Did mine? Absolutely. But this is where you and I are putting ourselves back together, or we have put ourselves back together, because we are not losers. We felt like we were trapped in that relationship because we were. The narcissist felt like they were winning when we were in that relationship with them because they were, because they had an unfair advantage over us. They knew who they were, they knew who we were, and they played and pressed on any button to get us to do whatever they wanted us to do whenever they wanted us to do it. They played and or preyed upon our empathy and our love and our money, time, relationships, and our always doing the right thing and being a good, upstanding citizen. You see, the narcissist is the opposite of us. What the narcissist is they're a taker, and they want to take and take and take. And when they're done, what do they want to do? That's right, they want to take more. But as much as the narcissist takes, it will never be enough. They always want more. They want more from more people. And they want to keep the people that they were in relationships with in the past trapped in that zombie-like, trance-like state, which is the narcissistic fog. They want to keep people or use people as Barbie or Ken dolls to take them down off of the shelf, play with them, toy with them, abuse them, manipulate them, maybe even Hoover them, and see if they will take a bite of the forbidden fruit, even if it's for one sentence, which means if the narcissist, let's say they texted you. Well, if they texted you and you blocked them, etc., or maybe you didn't block them yet, well, what are they doing? They're not texting you to ask you, hey, how's everything going? Is everything going great? I really care about you and I think you're an amazing. No. What they're doing is they're seeing if you have figured out who they are, if you have recovered, if you've healed, and if you've put yourself back together. Because this is what the narcissist does. They're always testing the temperature of people that they are surrounding themselves with, of people that they were in relationships with, and of people that they will be in relationships with in the future. Because the narcissist is a shapeshifter. They will go any which way the wind blows. There is no stability in the narcissistic relationship, and there is no such thing as certainty in the narcissistic relationship. And the narcissist knows this. and now you are figuring it out, or you have figured it out. So why the narcissist life, why the losses keep continuing to pile up? It's because, number one, the narcissist will never, ever, and I mean never, meet somebody like you. Number two, the narcissist will never meet another empath like you. Never going to happen. We are extremely rare. Number three, the narcissist is getting rusty, and they're getting really, really jaded with not only themselves, but with having to put different masks on over and over and over again. Now, many times in videos, I do say one thing, that the narcissist changes one thing and one thing only, which is the mask they wear. And that's correct, that's a fact. But there are points in time, there are periods in every narcissist's life when they get so jaded and bored, or tired, cumbersome, whatever you want to call it, with putting the mask on, or a different mask, and having to practice a new song and dance, or practice a new accent, or practice a new fake hobby that they've never participated in, or they have to learn about it because they have to do something to get the new supply lined up. I hope you understand what I'm sharing with you. You see, the narcissist's life, it is nothing but one big pitch black, empty, vast wasteland. It's filled with toxicity. It's filled with anxiety. It's filled with losses. Losses. That's the life of the narcissist. It's one big loss after another, after another, after another. And this is why the narcissist can fool so many people for so long. Until when? That's right, until they can't. Until people finally wise up and realize, wait a minute, there's one common denominator here in all these broken relationships with this one person's children, with their ex-spouses, with their parents, with their siblings, with their colleagues, coworkers, with me. And what is it? It's this one person. They're always complaining about that person, that person, that person, that person, that person. And that one common denominator, it's one person, which turned out to be the narcissist. Now, does everybody who encounters the narcissist know that they're a narcissist? Of course they don't. They have no idea. Most people don't even know what narcissism is. It's not until it affects you or it infiltrates your life that you actually wrap your head around what it is. Then you have to do the deep dive and learn the glossary, the definitions, the terms, etc. And then you have to put two and two together and ultimately go no contact with these people, no matter who they are. But that's what you've done, or that's what you are about to do. And that's something the narcissist never thought you would do. You see, the narcissist will be comparing you with other sources of supply that they had or that they will have. And they will be looking back and they will be saying, wait a minute, I had something great. I had an incredible relationship with a kind, loving, healthy, stable person who actually cared about me. And that person was you. And they will address that and they will recognize it, even if it's for a couple seconds. And then they'll look at themselves in the mirror and they'll say, wait a minute, yeah, but I blew up that relationship like I blew up every other one, so can't get that person back. No, they can't. Those days are over. They're finished. They're sealed airtight. They're gorilla glued closed. The chapter of the book on the narcissist has been slammed tight. It's gone. It's over. It's ended. And we have healed, or we are healing. What has the narcissist been doing while you were working on yourself, while they were collecting all the L's, all the losses? What were they doing? They were doing nothing but sitting back, watching your life implode, seeing if you'd ever figure it out, seeing when you would block them, seeing if you would get the message, and etc. And in the back of their tiny little pea brain, talking of the little pea brain of the narcissist, they were in disbelief that you put yourself back together. They were in disbelief that you healed. They were in disbelief that you went no contact, etc. Because they couldn't fathom or wrap their head around how strong you were and are. You see, they tried to manipulate you. They tried to blow up your life, even worse than you think, but they couldn't do it. They accomplished it for a period of time. Yes, I agree. That's what they did. But you put yourself back together. You found the needle in a haystack. You've healed, or you are healing. That's why you're a resilient individual. That's why the narcissist will continue to rack up L's or losses, because they'll never replace you. It's impossible. And all the new sources of supply that the narcissist has been grooming, whether these people were people that you knew or new people that you've never met and you never will meet, it doesn't matter who they are. They can never fill that cup, the cup of the narcissist. Remember, it has multiple holes in the bottom. There is no amount of empathy, of kindness, of love, of money, of time, of energy, of anything that will ever fill up that cup, because the narcissist can't have it be that way. They need to break every relationship they ever become a part of, and yours was no different. So that's why the narcissist will continue to rack up or mount up the losses. These will continue to add up day in and day out, week after week, month after month, year after year. Now you may say, well, that's a lot of losses. Well, think about who the narcissist is at their core. They're nothing but a big LOSER. And losing surrounds the narcissist. It's not winning. The narcissist can say A, B, and C and claim that they're winning and take all the selfies they want to on all the social media apps. They can be crawling all over dating apps like they are, and they can be saying that they've done all these amazing things in life and they've climbed this mountain, they've done this, and they've healed and written these books and all that. Well, have they really? Do they really put their money where their mouth is? Have they really experienced those things? Or are they just regurgitating what other people are saying because they've gone through it and put themselves back together and they're claiming that they've done that? I hope you understand what I'm sharing with you here. There's many, many things to read between the lines during this video. Play it a few times, but understand one thing. You are a winner. You're a beautiful, bright, shining light. You've always been a winner. The narcissist wanted to capture you for a period of time and tried to extinguish your beauty, your light, your energy, everything about you, but they couldn't because you're here. That's why you're a fortunate, resilient, courageous person full of strength and fortitude and knowledge and wisdom now. You see, the narcissist will always, always stay in that low vibrational quagmire state. They wanted an energy source in you for a period of time. They wanted to take whatever they could, and they wanted to erase you and the past, but they couldn't. That's why you're here. That's why the narcissist, for the rest of their life, the rest of their existence, they will continue to have the losses mounting up because they will never, and I mean never, find anybody even close to you as a beautiful, bright, shining light. So everyone, that's the video. I hope you liked it. I loved doing it from the beautiful, noisy Carolinas. This is Andrew. Namaste. I love you all. God bless you. Have a great afternoon, evening, or morning, no matter where you are on the planet. You are not alone. Remember that you are not alone. And I want to share this before I close. A couple things I'll say. One, I create my videos one take, no script, coming from the heart, from my real life experiences, and I want to share everything I possibly can with you all, no matter what country, city, state, or location I'm in. But today's video was absolutely incredible because I had to try and shoot this 6 different times and I was interrupted by so many beautiful birds. It's amazing. It's almost as if they didn't want me to shoot. And you can tell during this video that they were still flying around. They're all saying hi to you. They're saying hi to me. They love you all. Nature loves you. I love you. God bless you. So before I close the video, I want to let you know one thing. You are a winner. You are a beautiful, bright, shining light. You are incredible. You are resilient. You are stronger than you know. You are on the path. You have healed or you are healing. And it took an awful lot for you to get to from where you were to where you are. And if where you are is where you want to be, this is beautiful. If where you are is not where you want to be, well, there's work to be done, but continue to focus on yourself each and every day and continue to drown out the narcissist because they do not deserve to know your hair color, your status, who you're dating, who you're not, where you're living, what classes you're taking, what classes you're teaching, anything about you. They took their best shot at you and they failed miserably. So now no contact is the path. And understand something, the narcissist will continue to lose and those losses will continue to mount up while your wins continue to mount up and while you get further and further away from them. Just like when you were in a car, in the rearview mirror, that's the narcissist. They will become nothing but a speck. They'll become nothing but a blip on the radar, and you will be driving towards that pinnacle of indifference, the mountaintop of indifference. And you are either there or you are arriving there. But keep your energy and do not do anything other than to focus on yourself and understand that you are an amazing human being and you are the priority. You come first, second, and third. I love you all. God bless you, and I'll talk to you tomorrow. Bye, everybody. And there are so many birds here. I love you. Bye.